it's me, it's Evie. It's been a while, right? I didn't die. I'm still here. It's just been a really hard time, which I'll get into in this video. So I'm just gonna keep this introduction short. This video I'll be discussing what the first trimester was for me and how I've been handling my pregnancy with my DID, and I'll show you a glimpse of my first ultrasound. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so I know I'm not shit. I'm sorry for my language if I have any younger viewers. I keep promising consistent videos. I want to apologize because I had the full intention of making videos every week, but then came down to me struggling with mental health on the side. For those that are new, I've been really busy battling with a lot of personal things, as you guys can see from the last couple of months, maybe the last 3 months. I went through a breakup, I announced a pregnancy, and then on top of that, my channel is based off of my journey with DID. I am not excusing my absence. I know I don't have a really big audience, but I do know that I do get a lot of people asking me if I abandoned this channel. I did not. I've just been, I take breaks, and I find it very hard to jump back in when what I started once I'm done refreshing myself, if that makes any sense. But I'm back. I don't know if I will be uploading weekly after this video, but for right now I am here, so I hope that's good. I will be uploading, another video. I just don't know when, but it won't be for another month, that I can promise. So I just got out the first trimester. I'm currently now, well, I didn't just get out, but it's been a while. So I'm currently now 17 weeks. Woohoo. I feel kind of weird sitting in front of the camera and announcing news and having the camera be dull and the video be dull and lifeless, but I am not a very good editor. Anyone who has watched my videos can see I suck at editing. My videos are not aesthetically pleasing. And I will find someone to help me with that, or to teach me, or sooner or later I will, try to teach myself to upload better things. But yeah, I am currently 18 weeks. My first trimester in this pregnancy has been very difficult on me. I have been experiencing, let's just talk about the bad stuff first. Because a lot of the times people who get pregnant, or what you see online, it's pretty much romanticized or glamorized, this big, beautiful thing, which it is, but they don't tell you about the bad stuff. So my first trimester was very hard for me. I got a lot of fatigue and vertigo, which I will put the definitions here. I'm sorry, I'm getting brain farts. I'm out of practice. I'm sorry. But I get a lot of fatigue, and I get a lot of brain fog, and I get a lot of vertigo, but that's been more so a physical thing for me. My camera just did this weird thing, and I don't know if that's bad or not, but that's been more of a physical thing for me. If you guys heard that, my cat is in here, so if he jumps up, that's what this is. Mentally, it's been a struggle because I've been dealing with a lot of body dysmorphia, which is something I haven't gotten since the time I think I talked about in my transgender video. I get a lot of body dysmorphia. I think all the time that I look worse than what I do. The weight gain for me has affected me and my depression and my anxiety. I have like small breakdowns if I can't find clothes to wear. And I know it's natural and I know I shouldn't be that hard on myself, but this is something that I struggled with since I was younger, because we are not like, this body is not thin, it's not in shape. So it led into being the rootage of a lot of bullying growing up. So experiencing that same dysmorphia and that same pressure to, look a certain way, it's been rough. I've mostly been dealing, with that. I get a lot of anxiety because I feel like I am not doing what I should be doing. I should be, healthy during my pregnancy, but because of a lot of other physical issues that we have, like I have spondylosis, to it's hard for me to keep up with, a healthy weight. It's been extremely hard to, just be okay with it. Also during my first trimester and even till now, it's been very surreal for me. I don't get like the excitement that I feel like I should have, which a lot of people kind of look at me weird when they ask me, "Oh, well, how are you feeling when you found out?" Or I was just okay with it, with being pregnant. I was okay with it. I was really scared because I didn't know if I was mentally capable or stable enough to take care of a child along with myself. That's something to where I, have been looking into getting back into therapy with, which I will be doing. It's just a lot of pressure to try to make things right and to prepare yourself to be an adult, even though we are adults. I'm an adult. It's very hard to make sure everything is the way how you're supposed to, because you're no longer just taking care of yourself. And with me having DID and with me being the co-host, I never once really did just take care of myself. I had a whole system to look after, but now I have something outside of the system that needs me to be ready and to do everything that I'm supposed to. I am doing everything that I can to make sure when that time comes, I will be prepared. There is no manual, there is no perfect way to raise a child and to keep yourself good at the same time. Whether you have DID, whether you have depression, any kind of mental illness, whether if you're struggling, you're struggling. So, the first trimester, it wasn't it I will get into other videos talking about it, like my cravings and stuff like that. I didn't want to, like, I don't know, there's a word that I was going to say, but a brain fart. I will not, once I have this baby, I will not be introducing or putting my child on YouTube. I won't be doing that. I won't be making, like, pregnancy content or content surrounding my pregnancy. I just feel like, talking about it now, because it does affect my mental health, and my mental health does, is basically the main center point of my channel. Along with my DID, it's stuff that I want to talk about. And I know why I made this channel. I'm not abandoning that reason. My channel will always be my journey with DID. And maybe later along the line, my alters, we'll talk about how it is to raise a baby. We'll all have different standpoints on it. There will be other things that happen. But as of right now, me dealing with my pregnancy, I haven't really put this channel first. And I hope you guys can understand that. So, but that's just me, briefly going over my pregnancy. I'm in the second trimester now. Things have been getting a little bit easier, but not too easy. It's still pretty hard on me. It's pretty hard, but it'll be all right. So, like I promised, if you guys are still here,
A few moments later.
I don't know if you guys can see, but this is my little peanut. So, considering I am not having, a gender reveal, um, I don't know if this video is the right thing, but I'm really excited to talk about the gender, their name, um, and I think, that will be, the start of me talking about it later on because I don't want to keep saying my pregnancy. Like, I want to address my child and what they will be called. So, drum roll, please. Pause this video and guess the gender down below if you have it. Don't cheat. But like I said, and because I am honest, my little peanut, I'm having a boy. Woohoo! Isn't it cute? My son will be here supposedly July 8th, which is actually, a little under or a little over a week from our birthday. Well, the body's biological birthday, which is July 14th. So yeah, my son will be here, and he'll be a little cancer baby. And as for his name, I will be naming my son Elias Zane. I will spell it out here. So yeah, that's I don't know how to make this interesting or exciting. It shouldn't have to be. It was exciting enough for me, to say the name. It was exciting for me, to tell the gender of my little peanut. But yeah, his name will be Elias. And because I am about 5 months into my pregnancy, I do feel like it's time to announce such things. So I hope you guys, find that cool. I do. So that's about my pregnancy, my mental health during my pregnancy. As you guys can see, I got my hair changed again. It's darker green. And as for my DID, things have been actually pretty good. I've minimized a lot of my stress, which was originally what triggered me all the time. If you've seen in my previous videos, I talk about my relationships, school, how I was working and stuff like that. It was me having social anxiety. It triggered me a lot, thus, having the more forced outs and switches. But since I got pregnant and I've been mostly to myself with my mom and I haven't really been going outside, I've minimized as many triggers as possible when it came down to my social anxiety. We still come out. There's still like appearances here and there, but it's not as stressful for me. And I know a lot of the times DID is either, glamorized or it's, or it's made to be like this horrible thing. But there are moments in life to where things do become quiet. And I guess my pregnancy, because it did shake a lot of them, I think it mostly took a toll on Emily or Kira. I understand, but because of my pregnancy, it's led into a lot of, the activity of my DID calming down, which I'm not sure if that is, I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing because I got so used, like, I know I said in one of my couple videos that if I had a choice, like, I got so used to my system. I got so used to the constant switching. I got so used to it being so chaotic to where a serene setting, it kind of scares me because I never knew what it felt like to be truly alone with my own thoughts, And that's not saying that they're dormant. That's not saying that they disappeared. They're very much still here. Kira comes out. we still are here. And with that being said, I wanted to answer a lot of questions that I still sometimes get on my TikTok, even though I did abandon my TikTok. I'll get into that next video. A lot of people asked me, like, I don't know if I went over this before. I swear I forget, but I just wanted to briefly address it. I don't have a system name. We do not give ourselves a name. The thing with EV Small World isn't our system's name. It's just, it was just a picking for the channel and the content that was being put out to be. And since I am the co-host and the primary one that is out, that's why it's named after me. I no way, shape, or form consider myself to be the leader of my system. I don't consider myself to be better than anyone in the system. We do not really follow our roles either. Like, we have roles, but it's not like, we use them to basically say which one is better than the other or which one has more purpose. So our system is fairly equal, or we consider ourselves to be equal to one another, even to the littles or primary, secondaries, even tertiaries that we like to call, that don't even have a spot yet or a role. Like, we consider ourselves as equal. So, this video will not really be edited. I wanted to talk freely. Like, a lot of my videos, I'll cut things out to make it shorter. And I promise I will not be boring you guys much longer. I just wanted to check in with everyone. I hope everyone has been doing good. I'm sorry if I sound really, out of it or not as enthusiastic. I am. I'm just really, really tired. I also feel like, I feel like this pregnancy was a basic rebirth for my family. It kind of helped me fix my relationship with several members of my family, including my mother. I don't know if she'll watch this, but this isn't to bash my mother. Even though she doesn't think so, I do love my mother. But we weren't always on the best of terms, even when she first found out the pregnancy. But now I believe, with the news settling in, I do feel like it made me and my mom a lot closer, especially because my mom has been, one of the main supports of my pregnancy. So I can't be any more appreciative and grateful of that. So it's been a rough couple months, but I feel like it's been, working itself out very, very nicely. I have found, while, being more to myself, I found more peace. I'm not as, angry or as, set off as I used to be. So I am thankful of that as well. It's been great. It's been a great but rough. It's been really a roller coaster. I wanted to talk about something else, but I honestly forgot. But if you guys want to see more content, I'll try to put out as much. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below. It helps, interactions with me and the channel more. It helps me put out what you would like to see, even though my channel isn't the greatest thing on earth. I just like talking with you guys. I do get, still to this day, I have to filter out the comments because I get a lot of mean things said. Like, why do you have to, if you don't believe it, that I have DID, even though I did post a video showing proof, which I shouldn't have had to. I don't put up this channel because I want to get fame. I just wanted to talk about my side of dealing with my mental health and how I do it. It's not, I don't say follow, I don't say follow me to get fame or follow me so I can get money or I don't want none of that crap. I just wanted, to help other new DIDers or to meet new people. I don't understand why that's been made to be so malicious. I get people, saying, oh, I know that shit ain't real. Why are you, if you don't, you don't have to comment, just move along. Like, I don't understand, but I'm like, I get tired of constantly addressing it. So it's just, I know that's one of those things, and it's not like I can't handle the criticism. It's just like, you don't have to be disrespectful and judge me as a person to get your point across. You can simply say, "Hey, I don't believe this is real," and just move along. You don't have to curse me out. You don't have to put me down about how I look. Like, you don't. That's uncalled for, and that's bullying, which is something I'm not going to stand by on my channel, or if I see it happening in the comments between my followers. And speaking of followers, we got to 270, which again I find a big achievement, because it's something to where, like I said in my very first video, I don't expect anyone to follow me. I just wanna, build connections and call it a day. Like, but I truly am grateful, and I'm grateful for everyone who supports this channel. I'm grateful for the people that it introduced me to. But I will definitely make, more story times in the future. If you have any questions about DID in general, and how, I will tell you from my best ability how I dealt with it, whether it's, what made me the co-host, or, what, like, anything, I will be glad to answer it, and leave it down below, and I'll make a video simply answering your questions. That's it. So, thank you for sitting with me. It's been great. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn the notifications bell on. Even though I'm not that active right now, I will be someday. And yeah, let's grow together. Bye.